This is the second and last of my 2 Barbatos live stream analysis videos. If you haven't seen the first one, make sure to watch that first. And if you have, then make sure to just enjoy the video. Here shows the ultimate. Unfortunately, this isn't me cutting through this. This is just them having set this up this way. But the ultimate does 700 damage per slash, and it gives you the option to do 3 slashes on enemies. They cleave through enemies. It's very powerful. I'm not sure if it would let you use it in the air, but that would be a really cool option. I'll show you guys again just to see what it's like. You always want to be using it to dash through enemies into multiple sets, and you want to have an idea of where the next enemy is going to be at. You don't have dash resets like you do on Genji with this character because the ultimate's very similar to Genji's. But what you do have is 3 certain dashes. So you want to have an idea of where the first dash goes, you want an idea where the second one's going, and you want to know where the third one's going, and how you're going to get out afterwards if you haven't killed everyone. Also very good into groups. So first dash, second dash, secures a kill. This is why you need to know exactly what the abilities do. He's about to push into the Sazabi and use his F ability, which does a jump. So he comes right here. If he held his right click down and hit him, he would kill the Sazabi. Well, it's going to get the health back, so he actually won't kill it. But he shouldn't even really be here anymore. He's getting really low. There's a lot of enemies. Barbatos doesn't do very well into multiple enemies. It's really good at assassinating single targets and stunning them to death and just hitting them with both of its slam combos, but not contesting multiple enemies, just because the likelihood that you're going to hit multiple enemies is so low. So his dash hits against the roof here and pushes him out because he's outside of it and doesn't actually let him get where he wants to be. But his E ability is extremely good for escaping. It gives you height, but it also is quick. So nice, easy escape, and he escapes because of it. This is what I'm talking about in regards to like, you don't want to jump on Barbatos at all when you're not actually trying to get into the air. If you do, you're going to end up in the situation of not being able to control yourself, and your micro positioning is super, super, super important. You're going to see he's going to slam this Sazabi here, and then he's going to jump, and because he jumps, he's not able to move himself fast enough to get close to the Sazabi to hit it again. Hits it once, but look, he's missing, and then he has to run away. But we have that lovely little jump ability to yeet him over that corner, and like I said, it gives you a nice like forward boost and height boost. It's a really solid ability. I actually really, really like that and like the potential, what you can do with it. Yeah, excellent ability. Coming from here, you'd want to... This is a kind of situation where the objective is to the left of us. It's on the A point. I'm not sure which side our Barbatos player is coming from, but this is a situation where you'd want to like slow down for a second, get all your dashes back, and then triple dash into this Metis and then kill it, or the Sazabi, potentially as soon as you see the Sazabi back up. But you just got to make sure that you're in and out, like really fast. And if you play on a high ground and have a safe position on the high ground, like we saw in the very first clip, you can walk in, hit your slam in, hit your damage, and then jump out immediately. You're just in and out, just like Doomfist. So here's a really cool example of all three dashes here. So the first dash went through. I didn't look like it hit anybody. Maybe it hit that gun tank. I think there's like an auto time on when it'll trigger the next attack, but you can click it to force it. And so next attack goes right through there. But then your next attack in the situation, considering your low HP, is going to be one that puts you in a position for safety afterwards. I'm pretty sure he did this on accident, but slashing right on top of the health pack is a really good option. But this just goes to show how hard the character really is to use, because any sort of like half dash distance away causes a lot of issues here. So you can see he wants to go for this Metis, but a dash is probably going to put him a little bit further away still. And so he chooses to jump, but then that character jumps, and at that point it's just a lost fight. Pushing into the Sashimo here is good though. These sort of positions are really good for Barbatos. Barbatos will absolutely destroy sitting inside of these positions. Being up on the high ground here, if it's able to position in the high ground, any enemy that comes in, you get a free slam right onto them, destroy them. You can play a wall and stand right next to the wall and then swing, and anybody that walks in can hit it. I'm not sure exactly how the hitbox of the weapon works. So Reinhardt has a really interesting way that its hitbox works with its hammer, where it's a rectangle. And when you swing it, if you point your cursor in a certain direction, it can extend the swing. And then you can like if this is it, you point it forward so that the corner of the rectangle is hitting forward further out. And then when you finish the swing, you swing through and hit it again. And you can extend the swing and do a lot of interesting things. And so you can probably do that with this too, but I won't have any idea about that for sure until we know for sure. Until I've been able to play it, actually. But this is really good. Like I talked about, goes in here, sees an Aasimar, holds up an attack, hits it nice and quick, murders it, kills this other enemy, and then dips. Nice and safe. Is able to restore its cooldowns. Shouldn't have gone back in, but I should have restaged and looked at a good opportunity to fight. Make sure to check out this playlist with Mobile Suit Guides for Gundam Evolution. There's plenty covered here, including their strengths and weaknesses, full rundowns on the abilities, how to play them, and when to play them. So make sure you check that out, and I appreciate you guys watching this.